Alright guys, I'm gonna get ready. I was so tired. Alright, today we are going to the Catacombs of Paris. I'm really excited because I've never been. But I am so tired. I'm not a morning person. I mean, I'm not. Yeah. You can still see I have sleep marks of the freaking like bed. So last night there was some kind of attack in Nice, which is in the south of France. It happened while I was at work during the second show, and as far as I knew then, the reports were so conflicting. We didn't really know what exactly happened. I have like literally just woken up, so I haven't even checked my phone really. But a crowd was in Nice to watch the fireworks in like the main square, and a truck plowed into them, and at one stage it was 30 people had died, and afterwards it was 75. Now it's saying 84 people have died. To be honest, it's really hard. Like, I was here last year for the November attacks, and at the time I was living close to where one of the attacks happened, like walking distance. I was at work though, but I couldn't sleep at home that night because I lived too close to it. I had to sleep at one of my boss's houses on the other side of town. I know it's not safe anywhere these days, but I really don't feel very safe in France, and I know that that's weak of me, and I shouldn't feel scared, and I should be like, I'm not scared in the face of like terror and global media and da da da. Man, I am fucking scared. Like, I'm not. I don't like it. Like, I feel really lucky. Oh god, this is getting really deep. I feel really lucky that I am a Western person, so that this is shocking to me and is something that is like, you know, not common, because I know for a lot of people around the world this is common. Having an attack, having fear in what's going to happen in your country. A lorry has plowed through a crowd during Bastille Day, which was yesterday. It's basically like France's 4th of July. 84 people are dead, including many children. This is going to be like a horrible get ready with me. He was 31 and known to police. It doesn't say anything about him like having a gun or anything. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, okay, apparently the driver opened fire. I don't know, like, I know I shouldn't like think about it or whatever, but I just can't like not think about it. I don't know how people do that. Yeah, it's weird. I don't really know how to just not think about it. But basically that was the vibe last night before I woke up. Terrorist attack in France again. I mean, to me, there's cause and effect in being involved in war, right? France is heavily involved in the war in Syria. It's heavy ties to a lot of bad shit that's been going on over many decades. Already in Paris, there's loads of what we call the Happy Patrol, which is the men with machine guns, military police, army men. I don't know what you'd call them. It's weird to see them in a main European city, but like I get it, there was a major terrorist attack here last year, and every time something happens it gets really intense for a couple of months. What happened last night was basically like having an attack in America on the 4th of July. So it's pretty bad for French people. I mean, the people were celebrating, and I love how the news reports were like, he was from here. Like, who really cares where he's from, man? He was like hateful and just full of hate and misdirected anger. He was definitely full of hate and ready to die and ready to hurt. Who cares which country he was born in? You know, at the end of the day, he had a mom, he had a dad. There's no like magical monsters. These are humans that we create. And there's not a country that's like, oh, that's the country where the bad guys are from. No, the bad guys are everywhere. This is a lot heavier than I thought it'd be, and I'm sorry about that. It's so fucking weird. It's sad, it's scary. I mean, my boyfriend flies here once a month from England, and stuff like this happens. When there was the bomb in Turkey airport, of course at first you're like, oh my god, all those people, that is so horrible. Oh my god, the families, oh my god, the children. Like, you just think of everyone that is affected and how everyone else in that country feels and what it does to global fear, further separation. And then selfishly you think, I go to airports. My boyfriend goes to an airport every month to visit me. Oh god, I don't want him going to airports. I don't want to be touched by this. And the more things happen, the more you realize that anyone can be touched by this. Like, none of us are immune to what's going on in the world anymore. Like, the West is no longer this little fucking haven of like, oh, just bomb other people and enjoy your iPhones, you know. They're not letting it go down like that anymore. And of course, naturally, humanly, we are selfish and we don't want to be affected. And when you realize that anyone can be affected, and you are as vulnerable as, you know, everyone. You're as vulnerable as anyone in the West. I won't say we're as vulnerable as people in other countries, because like, I'm not in any kind of vulnerable, fearful situation the same way someone in like Syria would be, or, you know, like, obviously not. But I don't live in a safe little utopia in the West anymore. You know, shit is different. These little bitches never go the same, ever. And I think I notice it more in a normal day than like when I'm working in a show, because in a show you've got loads of other makeup. I've got a wig, I've got a costume, I've got big eyelashes. Like, ain't no one noticing my wingtips. But in a normal day, people do notice. I actually got a message from a really good friend of mine who has a house in Catalonia in Spain and also works in Macau. He has a house there, and he was just in, sorry, I'm trying to like get this mirror going. Yeah. Woo. And I just got a message that he was planning a surprise visit to see me and someone else that he works with who's currently here. And because of the attack last night in Nice, he's not gonna come, which is like, I mean, that's fine, like, I understand, but it's like, it's so weird to think that my friend won't come and visit me because there was a terrorist attack last night some 100 kilometers south of where I am. You know, it's just like, it's so weird. On the other hand, I do feel incredibly lucky that this is weird for me and I'm not I don't wake up every day in Syria. I don't know how those people continue to just keep going, you know, and risk their lives to like have a better place to live when those places like don't welcome them at all. But anyway, I'm going to try and not dwell on what happened last night and enjoy my day, because I'm going to the Paris Catacombs with the two really cute girls from LA, Lindsay Hartz and Quen. They came to watch the show last night. I got to meet Quen for the first time. She's Lindsay's girlfriend. She's an amazing tattoo artist. Tattoo artist? Shit. I better get that right. Instagram to the rescue. Oh, I have coffee. Yes. That is what I'm talking about. So, makeup's done, coffee is half in me. I just need to get my dress on and go. I'm actually going to change my bra so it kind of matches my dress. And yes, I live in sports bras. Alright, that's it.